All right, guys. Now, so we've come to the part where we get to find out something. Now, we noted that something happened, I think sometime last week on Instagram, where a post was made by Tunde Ednot. But before we dive into that right now, please go to our social media and make your comments on this post, and tell us what you think. You can do that with the handle showing on your screen right now. So, Pharaoh, last week we noticed something. Now, Tunde Ednot made a post. And there is now this story when I was on radio. All right, I had this. I was one of the persons that followed this story back to back when I was still on radio, and now it has popped up again because this person is a person of interest right now in the country, in the whole country, Nigeria. Tunde not made a post. You and Tacha. Can you please? Because I want to know firsthand. Because I have, because I've had some form of dealing with this story. I know a little bit, but I need to hear from you the full gist. Now, that is every other conversation we've had right here is a conversation, but this is the conversation. So I want to know what exactly happened. How did that tattoo come about? How would, let's talk about the monies. Now let's talk about the how and when. Let's talk about everything. Tell me.
First of all, I would just say big thanks to Tunde Ednot because honestly, he has been a big part of my career building. Since I got into the country 2016, I've just been trying to get out there, at that time, and Tunde Ednot has been someone that I think when we did the Davido and Whiskey tattoo, portrait tattoos, the clients got them. And Tunde Ednot was the only blogger that posted it and tagged me in it. So I had about 30 blogs posted, but he was the only one who actually got my handle and put it up there. So big one, Tunde Ednot, man. If you see this, man, big one. I respect you a lot and you have done a whole lot for my career. And since then, I've been doing all my promotions with Tunde Ednot alone, exclusively. The Tacha story.
Why you scratching? You get
it's I don't know, man. Because the thing is, I've had a whole lot of people call me for interviews and all of that, but I was like, no, I'll just do it with one exclusive, person, which is and the crew, So I think 2016, that was when I got a DM from Tacha, and she was, I'm in Port Harcourt and I need to get this tattoo. She wanted a DMW logo tattoo. So I was in Port Harcourt the next year in February. That was my first tour in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I was there and she called and she was like, okay, how much can she get this tattoo for? I was like, at that time I do portraits for 100,000. So portrait means a face, anything face, anything logo and all of that. With the positioning and everything, I charged 100,000 for it. She kept hitting me up like, I can't pay 100. Can we take it down to 20? I was like, no, I can't do that. So I was in Port Harcourt for 4 days and I had all my clients, tattooing clients and all of that. I think on the fourth day, so she had been coming to where I was staying for every day, like begging to get the tattoo done for that amount. And I was like, okay, it's the fourth day and I'm about to leave on the next day. Why? I just do it, I know at that time, I think I had around 1,000 followers or something like that. I just started the business page and all of that. I was like, okay, this will be good for the business. It will be good for the brand. Why not? Let me do this tattoo. So I did that tattoo, and the deal was that she posts the handle. She posts my handle. So talking to you right now, I've declined a lot of interviews, but the truth is that talking to you right now is not to shame her. It's not to bring her down or anything, but it's just to tell you that this is the kind of person she is. a lot of people just know her from maybe twerking on Instagram or being in the Big Brother house. You know, people don't know her on ground. You don't know what she is on ground, you know. So I personally feel like she is the most disrespectful, dishonest. I don't want to use some words, so we're in an interview, but for real. But I mean, it got her somewhere, so I guess it's good for her. But what I want to say is that a person like that, you know, the thing is that I would let go normally, but the truth is that she is just really unrepentant because she's showing the same attributes in the house.
Okay.
You know, so getting that tattoo done, the deal was that put the handle when you're making the post, and she was like, okay, don't worry.
Okay, before you continue, guys, remember, now this is all about Tasha and, you know, the tattoo she got, the OBO tattoo she got on her chest. If you watch the Big Brother Nigeria, you will notice that she's got that on the chest. Now, Pharoah was the one that had that tattoo done on her. And the deal, you know, portrait at the time, like he earlier said, it was 100,000, but she begged for 20. And because he was about leaving Port Harcourt, he decided to, you know, just do it, you know, one for the road. Right, you know, 20,000 for the road. Let me just put it down.
I mean, not really for the road. The thing was that, okay, I knew
helping
that
someone.
This tattoo would
go far.
Will go far. You know, it will break the internet and all of that, and it did. You know, it did. And the first thing is that when I say she's very a dishonest person, is that first of all, you claim to be a Davido fan, yeah, but why do you want to get a temporary tattoo of him? The only reason why she has that tattoo up to today is because I don't do temporary tattoos.
Oh, no, this is a shocker. No, the tattoo was meant to be a temporary tattoo. So that means she wanted the whole glory to be temporal.
Exactly.
Okay, now that's new. All right, let's go ahead.
So we did the tattoo, and she was supposed to post this thing, and she kept telling me, you know what? Don't post it yet. Let me post it first.
Let's get that right. Now, the deal was you make the tattoo for that sum that she was offering, and she was to tag you to her post.
Yes.
And then she said for you not to post it, for she wants to post it.
Post it
okay,
first
let's
with
go.
her. She makes a video and everything and post it for her blog and her YouTube page and all of that. I was like, okay, no problem, you can do that. It was just so innocent. I mean, I think after the tattoo, we had a drink. We were cool, you know, and
just a drink.
No, just a drink for real.
Just a drink.
For real,
just a drink.
For real, man.
No peace, just a drink.
you know how I am.
No, I get you. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
We're strictly professional, and we do all we do professionally. Anyway, moving forward with this, the next day I saw a post and it didn't have my handle on it. So I called and I'm like, hey, what's up? What's going on? She was like, okay, that I should just relax.
Yeah.
And the next day was a Friday. So something happened. I couldn't come back to Abuja. I was in Port Harcourt. And then that was when I had a phone call. And the person like, this is Tasha's manager.
Okay, hold on. Let's take this one step at a time. You had the deal. I'll do this for you at this certain amount. Only for all you need to do is tag me to a post.
Yeah.
And she said, don't post it because I know if you've done something for me before, and before I even got it, you had posted it. So you get so now. She said you should not post it. She wants to post it. And she posted it without your handle. And you did not see your handle. You called and she said you should calm down. And the very next day, her manager called you.
Yeah.
Okay, she developed a manager.
I mean, at the time, she told me she was a makeup artist.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're a makeup artist. So... do makeup artists have managers?
No, they do have managers when they get so big. But at the
maybe,
time, I would
don't
not.
know.
I remember Tasha. When you talk about 2 years ago, 2016 rather, or 2017, I still remember Tasha when the whole story, the whole, the logo came up, the tattoo and everything. She was still a normal girl.
Yeah.
There was nobody knows her anywhere except maybe they know her in Port Harcourt, And I know friends that have actually before this interview. Now I have friends, Ella and the likes that I've talked to about her life. And they've actually given me a breakdown. Not so good a story, but anyways. Now, they've given me a breakdown of her not being so popular. So now having a manager is another story. So go ahead.
So manager called and was like, we cannot put your handle on this post because A, B, and C, At that time, I think Davido already liked it. I think Davido messaged her and all of that. So, I mean, I don't know. She was feeling the whole star streak or something like that. But at the end of the day, I was like, okay, I'm cool with it. It's not a problem. Later in the day, I think I went to a club and it was on Friday. So I went to a club. I had a call. I couldn't pick the call. So I was like, text me. I got a text and it's like, if you... no, I think I went back and forth with the manager. Okay. We were having some, argument about it. I'm like, why would you guys do this? I'm not happy with this. But seriously, I didn't take it as anything. I'm like, okay, this is the way human beings can be. I didn't really take it as anything. But at the end of the day, I had a call and I stepped out of the club to answer the call. And the manager said, you know what, if you want your name on this handle, you have to pay 50,000 naira.
Okay. Pause. This is good.
Crazy.
Now,
crazy.
Wait. Now, you made the tattoo. She made the tattoo with 20,000 naira. And now she's saying, now her manager, now the developed manager, says that for you to have your handle on the post. So a post she has already made. Now she was going to edit it and put your handle. You have to pay 50,000. That's 30,000 more than what she paid for
a tattoo that I would have done, that I would do on a normal day for 100,000, which I charged her. She begged and got it at 20,000 only because I knew that this would be viral and help the business. I mean, I was trying to boost my business at the time, and now you're telling me to pay 50,000 naira. Honestly, I felt insulted. This is my hard work. I spent a good 4.5 hours on that piece. This is my hard work. This is my artistry. This is what I've put a lot to learn. And it was like a slap to my face. And I'm like, I don't know what level of, dishonesty a person can get to again after this, like it was just terrible. It was, I felt really bad. And then I went on the internet and I put out a post, I wrote a long paragraph about everything that have happened. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was angry. So I used some words.
Yeah.
I used
who wouldn't be? Anyone would, right?
I used the F word. I used the B word. I used every word in the book, and then I think it was the next day and I had to go. And Tacha have come with some policemen to where I was staying, and say that I insulted her on the internet.
Wait, she called the police on you?
Yeah,
for a job you did for her almost free. I call it free because a job you do for 100,000 and she's done for you at 20,000, and now you're asking the tattoo artist that did it for you at that price to pay you 50,000 for a tattoo you did for 20, and now he's gone out to vent his anger, and you decide to bring the police to arrest him. That's what Tacha almost did to him, actually.
Yeah, and her stand was that she had this company that wanted to endorse her for 5 million naira, and the post I put on made them cancel the deal.
Okay,
and so that's a problem now. I was like, yo, first of all, no one knows you.
Yeah.
This is before the Instagram, because when we're having this conversation, because I talk to my clients, because when I'm having a tattoo, it's like a section, a therapy section or whatever. maybe with a psychologist or something, because I talk with them and they tell me their deepest feelings. Some of them just open out to me and all of that. And I had a talk with her and she was like, oh, moving forward in life, she wants to work smart.
She wants to work
Smart.
smart. No, before you go ahead, she wants to work smart.
Yeah.
Is this smart? I don't think that's smart. I don't think she's smart.
She wants to work.
I'm just
smart.
saying.
She's tired of working hard. She wants to work smart. So a few months after I saw her twerking inside, I'm like, is this the working smart? Anyway, moving forward, that was a big, big issue at the time, So I had the police invite me to the station, and because little do I know that she was taking pictures of me close to the policeman.
Okay.
And already posting it saying that I've arrested Pharoah. And you know how sentimental the Nigerian police could be, and they were like, oh, why would you even go and draw a tattoo on your chest of a man or something like that, and it was a female DPO, and she became my friend actually. So everything was cool in the police station. So the lady was just like, you know what, just make a video, put it on the internet, say you guys are cool right now. Everything was just, which I did. I just did a simple video. I said, okay, fine, I'm cool with Tacha right now. We're good and all of that. And everything I said about her, it's all good and all of that. And then the next thing, I went home the next morning. I even missed my flight that day, because of that situation. The next morning, I saw that my Instagram account had been hacked.
Okay.
Like all the pictures have been deleted and then replaced with pictures of myself with policemen.
What?
On my starters. I mean, if people on my page that were with me, my earlier followers, if you guys, maybe when you watch this, you can remember what I'm talking about.
Where your pictures were taken down from your official business page, and all that was there was pictures of you with policemen.
Yeah. So I don't know who did it. I don't know, maybe one of her people or her. I don't know who did it, but that's what I saw. Then the comments were so childish. They were like, I'm so stupid. I am Pharoah and I'm so stupid. And everything I say about Tacha is false.
No, hold on.
Let's get interest. Like, it was so stupid.
Wait, no, the captions that comes with the post, yeah. I am stupid. I'm not stupid. Like the caption, whoever wrote it said you Pharoah is stupid in quote, and everything you said about Tacha is wrong.
Yeah. And,
oh boy.
I did it for selfish reasons and all of that, and it was posted on my stories, on my page and everything, and people, viewed it. And you can imagine from night to morning, a whole lot of people have seen it. And I was like, wow, you go this far to hack my account.
To get famous.
Why don't you just pay for the tattoo in the first place? Like, I've tattooed a whole lot of important people that nobody would know. Nobody would know because like they pay me off and they say, hey, I don't even want you to take a picture. There are dignitaries that I've tattooed that I wasn't allowed to go in there with my phone.
Okay.
So I mean, you could have just paid the tattoo for the tattoo in the first place,
and do what you want with it.
Do what you want with it, So I had a whole lot of comments where after the whole thing, a whole lot of people bashing me, saying that I mean, it's her body. I've done my job. It's not my property. I shouldn't. Of course, a client can say, hey, I don't want my picture on your page, and that's valid. But this is different because we actually made a deal. And at the time, I think this is one of the reasons why I now have a celebrity sign off. So if any celebrity want me to do anything for them for free, for like to get posts, maybe they can tag me on it. They have a contract to sign with me, with the company. They sign. They say, okay, you're getting so discount, or you're getting ABC for free. So, this is the contract, you sign it. So anything that you do contrary to that contract, I can sue you for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked at her as a very innocent girl at the time, and I was very new in the business and all of that. So I didn't take it that, it was going to be important to like be having contracts signed and all of that. And to be honest, she wasn't even a celebrity at that time.
Yeah, she was still a normal girl. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, what's the why sign anything? So that was that's the whole story. But to be honest with you, man, it's you see, I try to see the good in everything.
Okay.
To be honest with you, that story was good for business. I have a whole lot of my clients and that are still my clients from that story.
Okay.
Because what happened was that a whole lot of bloggers posted about it, and some of them, my own people, the thing is that with Pharoah's Hound, I just feel it's like a big family. There are a whole lot of people that are just like, they go out of their way to pay for promotions for me.
Okay.
So as it was being popular, people were like posting it on their business page and promoting it. I was like, I know about 2 people that did that.
Okay.
And it was out there and people got to know me. And after that incident, I got like, say, 6K more followers.
Wow.
And then I think Tacha got like, that's when she got like 40K or something.
Okay.
And then the next thing, the twerking on Instagram and boom, Big Brother.
No, but the thing is,
good for her anyway.
Yeah, good for her that she's in the Big Brother house, and good for her that this is coming up.
Yo, what up? What up, bro? We're in PH. It's all about love. Team DeVito, you already know. Yeah, that's how we do, man. OVO. Blow him a kiss. Blow OVO a kiss. Yeah. That's what's up. Pharoah's Hound. Yeah. King of England. It's all about love, yeah. OBO. It's all about love right here. You have a fan, dude.
Hey.
Guys, Tacha. Now, this is an exclusive interview with Pharoah. Now, talking about Tacha and how she got her tattoos and also everything that she has done so far, from, paying 20,000 and requesting 50,000 for tagging the tattoo artist that actually tattooed her rather, and also hacking his account and replacing with some terrible posts. But anyways, guys, I want to ask this final question before we go.
Yeah.
Why are you coming out right now?
First of all, I just think it's because of the post last week of Tunde Edna. I just had a whole lot of pressure on me where people just keep calling me for interviews. Like, I've had requests for like up to 11 interviews, and I mean, we talked about it and we decided to have an interview with just one person, an exclusive interview with one person. And I mean, who better to get an interview with?
Yay, E360! Yes.
Yeah, man, E360. It's nice working with you guys, and I've been invited to the studio before, and I just feel like you guys are the best guys to put it out there with. And yeah.
All right, so guys, that is it. So we've gotten that expose on Tacha, but we'll be analyzing the show. Remember, it's going to be me, Oyare, and Ashley that will be talking about this. You do not want to miss that conversation, because we're still going to dip our hand into the pot and carry all the meats and put in our mouths, and we'll dish it out to all of you, because now this one is going to be fire and brimstone. Well, anyways, guys, it's been fun here on E360 exclusive with Pharoah, the one and only tattoo god, or should I call him the tattoo king, right here in the city of Abuja. All right, guys, so we'll see you back at the live studio. Enjoy this short break.